Before we get started with today's video, I have an announcement to make. After years of telling other people's stories, I finally released one of my own. My novel Eternal Reign is available now in both ebook and paperback format for those of you who are like me and prefer to collect physical media. You can grab a copy right now on Amazon through the link in the description of this video. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. SWTOR has a lot of high-tech security and violent soldiers guarding Yalt, so it takes quite a bit of effort to get to him, but you do it, proving to yourself at least that you do deserve the reputation that Mako made up for you. Yalt obviously doesn't want to die. He didn't exactly want to turn on Nimro, but SWTOR had offered him so much money that he couldn't turn it down. Unfortunately for him, the Hutt didn't pay him and instead just took him prisoner. Then he threatened to kill Yalt's wife if he didn't work for him, so he's been having a rough couple of days. Since money is a bounty hunter's primary motivation for practically anything, and you are extremely close to flat broke, you're more than willing to make a deal. Yalt is in a position to do some real damage to SWTOR's bank accounts, which will make Nimro so happy that he won't even care about Yalt not being taken out. And in the process, he can transfer some of the Hutt's credits to you. All you have to do is let him take his wife and leave the planet. Once he's proven that he's not lying about padding your bank account, you let him go and head back to Nimro's place. One of Taro Blood's associates tries to stop you and gets put down for his trouble. As for Nimro, he saw SWTOR's accounts crash, and he's very happy with you, but he still has one more task for you to do before he sponsors you. His Beastmaster's a traitor, and he wants you to go into the Beast Pit and kill him. This is so obviously a setup that it's not even funny, but you don't have much of a choice, so you go and do it. As soon as you get in the pit, the Beastmaster sends all types of creatures after you, but they're nothing you can't handle, so you deal with them all, including their master, while Nimro and his people watch. With that done, you head back to the Hutt to demand that he sponsors you for the hunt. Nimro had expected you to die in the Beast Pit, but since you didn't, he finally lets you know that he can't sponsor you, since he's already given his sponsorship token to someone else. The Great Hunt rep will be there in a little while, and the person who gives him Nimro's token will get the spot in the hunt. So if you were to take the token from the other guy, which won't be easy since he's very dangerous, you'll have what you need to join the hunt. Nimro doesn't care either way, since whether you make it or the other guy, he'll still have a strong competitor in the hunt. Mako had figured out what Nimro had done, and she's already found out who he's given the token to. She'll tell you, but she wants you to let her join you in the field. Brayden never let her do it, even though she's pretty good with a gun. Since you're not her dad, if she wants to put herself in a position to get shot at, that's totally up to her. Since you agreed to her terms, she lets you know that Nimro gave the token to Rarsk, a very violent Trandoshan who burned down a whole village on Dantooine just to collect a single bounty. Mako intercepted a transmission between the guy who she had seen following her and Rarsk, so they might be working together. Your target is hunting a Republic officer who's got a bounty on her head. SWTOR's people are holding the woman for him, so Mako wants to get to the woman first and take Rarsk out when he shows up. Getting into the Hutt's palace won't exactly be easy, but none of the stuff you've done so far has been simple anyway, so you and Mako fight your way inside and find the Republic officer. She's obviously terrified, but lucky for her, she's not your target. Rarsk shows up just like Mako said, and after you make sure he's done with all of his living, you collect your token, set the scientist free, and head back to Nimro's place to catch the Great Hunt rep. The rep turns out to be the creepy-faced guy that Mako had seen following her, but that had been a simple misunderstanding. His name is Grata, and he had been investigating Taro Blood when he'd seen Mako. He thinks the man is trying to cheat in the hunt. He's not the person who runs the games, but he has a lot more authority than the average guy. He was waiting to tell Rarsk what he was supposed to do next, but since you've taken his spot, he tells you. Your mission is to head to Dromund Kaas and talk to the Hunt Master in the Mandalorian Enclave. He'll answer all of your questions about the Great Hunt, and he'll tell you where to go next. So now that you've gotten what you need, you head to Dromund Kaas to take part in the greatest bounty hunter competition in the galaxy. This concludes the first part of the bounty hunter origin story. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, comment, share it, and subscribe. Grab a copy of my novel on your way out, and I'll see you all next time.